Hello, Melissa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Now, I got a chance to see the film yesterday, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
Oh, awesome.
I'm curious, with your stand-up comedy background, how much of the film was improv and how much was actually scripted?
Great question. I would say, well, the whole thing was obviously scripted beautifully by the writer Phil Johnston, but there was a lot, particularly in the scenes with John C. Reilly, where we sort of spun out and found different dialogue or a different joke, or sometimes not even for comedy's sake, just a kind of more honest or more, I don't know, just a more honest way to do a scene through improvisation. And so it was, there's like little bits of improvisation splashed through the final product.
Now, I'm curious, did you do any research on insurance sales or, you know, the magical world of conventions?
You know, I didn't do a ton of research into conventions other than my own life experience, which is to say I have traveled an awful lot for business, and I kind of understand that that mentality of going away someplace. I think a lot of us understand what it means to get sent somewhere for work, and then to kind of feel unaccountable for your actions. There's something a little bit intoxicating about a convention, and especially where everyone feels it and everyone's kind of, it's a feedback loop and people are going a little crazy. That's something that, I don't know, it feels like a fairly common experience for a lot of us.
Now, you come from a stand-up comedy background. I'm just kind of curious if you've ever had to deal with a heckler, have any funny heckler stories?
Well, I have hundreds of those. Yeah, there was one time I got heckled at a club in out on Long Island, way out on Long Island, and I just was not doing well, and I was having a really hard time, and some guy shouted something kind of mean, and the audience loved it and was laughing at me, and I said something like, "What are you, a brain surgeon?" And he was.
Oh,
he was an actual brain surgeon, and he started to spout off all this medical terminology and just shut me down, and it was yeah, something I'd like to forget.
Yeah, and I get to be the nice girl that brings that up, right?
Yeah, a lot of painful memories.
Now, there are rumors floating around that you're going to be making an appearance in the Muppet film. Is that true?
You know, I cannot confirm that. That is still just a rumor, and I hope that it comes to fruition, but I actually don't know at this point. My schedule, unfortunately, has been so packed between the office and promoting this movie that I'm not sure that'll work out, but we'll see. I hope so.
Well, it was great talking to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Melissa.